Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we'll be working on Bosnport again. This time we'll be working on underneath the layout, so let me just get under here ready. But yes, we'll be working on tidying up all these wires. It's because it's kind of a mess. Probably, actually I'm not too sure how much I'll be able to tidy, but I hope to get it at least tidied away so I won't have to look at it every time I go to sleep. And I hope to get that turntable working, and yeah, the main thing, also plan to replace these white wires because they bother me to no end. So yes, so yeah, I'll be replacing these white wires, tidying up the wires as best I can, sorting out turntable, and then covering this in a black fabric which I've got here. I'm making it so I can still access underneath it whenever I need to do any maintenance or sort out anything else. I may also try and sort out any other issues which I know of on the layout. Mainly, I know the points work. Some of these, I think I need to check some of these soldering joints on these relays because some of them are a bit iffy. But yeah, other than that, yeah, most of the layout pretty much works. So yeah, I plan to get, let me just get this drawing that I got out. So this is about 3 foot by 5 foot with about 10 centimeters on extra on one of the lengths. Here we go, here's the drawing. So we've got 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 inches here for the one, basically the complete short end. That's going to be covering up one of these sections here. Then I've got a 4 foot section which is going to be covering from here all the way to here. Then I've got a rough 3 foot by 3 for this section, and if I've got anything spare I'll be covering up the back bit there as well. And to make it so I can still access everything, I've got some neodymium magnets, however you pronounce them, basically very strong magnets. I'll be asking my mother to help me, well, she's going to be doing it, but she's going to be sewing in some of these magnets into the fabric. So they're just making little pockets, and then hopefully that'll work. If not, we'll have to work out a different method or get some thinner fabric. And just so that the magnets have something to grab onto, I've got some cheap washers which will just make basically that really. And they'll be screwed into the baseboard, right into the frame really. So yeah, I've also set up somewhere for me to do some cutting. So yes. And I will be measuring properly, so I've got a ruler here. I've also got a flat bit of wood just to help measure out, and I will be painting with a bright pink pen because it's the only paint pen which is bright enough, and I don't really care too much about if I mess up. So yes, I'll be doing it on the underside, so you won't see it hopefully. So yes, so first things first is measure out all this lot, cut it all out, get my mum to do the bits which I need, and whilst she's doing that, I may record a bit of her depending if she wants to be on camera. Yeah, I'll be tidying up the wires and sorting out some of the other wires and making it so that the wires for the lights, I'll try and wire them all in while I'm at it. Either that, I'll see what I can do. The wiring is the bit which will take the longest because I think anyway. Take me a couple of days anyway. But yeah, that's the plan for today and most of the week, and hopefully I can get some other videos done as well. So because I do like to do a couple of videos on the go. Anyway, I'll crack on with that and I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we are with all the work done, and my shoulder really hurts now. Yes, well, first of all, let's talk about the turntable. As you saw in the little test clip, I managed to get a chassis working on here. However, it doesn't want to work on the mains, maybe because I plugged it in on the 16 volt and it needs a 9 volt line. So that's easy enough to change, so I just need to run a line over to the corner over here. So that's to do. No, that's still to do, but it's getting there. It does work still. I have tested it. Right, underneath here, right, as you can see, it's dark, but I have covered up pretty much all the wires, apart from this little gap here, but I knew about that issue, and I could probably just get a strip of this and just cover up that little bit. But yes, it pretty much covers up most of the wiring, apart from under here, but that's where I've got all the switches for the lights, so I need access to them, so I can't do much about that. I may just put strips over it just to cover up the main parts, but otherwise I still need access to all the switches, so yeah, that's the best I can do for now. Still, it doesn't look too bad. These, I can't really do much about that because I need space for the wires there. That I just didn't get measure out correctly, so I could probably fix it. I've still got enough of these little pop pins. I've decided to go with these because the magnets are going to be awful, which is the reason why all my measurements were off, because I measured for magnets and not for pop pins. So, but yeah, these seem to do the job just about nicely. Quite happy with them. Fairly sturdy and easy to fit. You just need a hammer. However, and also I'd recommend getting a pair of scissors, because the little tool which you use to get the holes, yeah, that doesn't work all that well, and I busted it, and I just resorted to using a pair of scissors to pierce some holes in to push the backs, well, I want to say the backs, the actual button thing itself. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much done. I have wired in the 3 volt line for all the street lights, however I've not tested it. I'm a bit scared to, but all the other lights are wired into the 9 volt line, so that should work, and they have got their switches over there. So I can test out how that works at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. I'm going to have a rest because, like I said, I've really done my soldering. Because, yeah, trying to screw in all these is a bit of a nightmare. But it looks much more tidier now, and I don't have to stare at wires when I go to sleep. Not that I can see anything because it's dark, but still, it's the thought that counts. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the, well, like the idea of covering up the, well, what I call my shame of electrical wiring. But yeah, at least it tidies up the layout and keeps hands away from, and fingers away from the wires, which is always a concern for me because of children. Not mine, but my sister's. Anyway, hope you liked the video. If you do like it, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But that's going to be it from me. So take care now. Bye bye. I have to work out to get off the floor now. Take care now.